Hey everybody, this is EZ.
With TrueCat.
And the one in the game.
Today we're joined by Regret, who is helping us cast his own replay. It's a Terran versus Zerg matchup. Regret,
Zerg
the
wins.
gold Terran player, going up against Purplerain, the silver Zerg.
He was silver.
Yes.
I feel bad about my life right now.
What do you think about the game so far, Kat?
So far, it's just standard play.
What do you think about the game so far, Regret?
I'm feeling a 2-racks.
Regret is dropping his supply depot to front of his ramp to block for an early Zergling push. Everyone's still popping out workers. Nobody has scouted anybody yet.
It's not normal to scout until you at least throw down your barracks, as Terran did.
The Zerg usually
The
scout
Zerg
early.
knows where I am, so I mean, he doesn't have to take the drone off mining. It'd be beneficial for him to keep it on mining, because per minute a worker gets 45 minerals or something like that. So you're losing 45 minerals a minute when you go to scout. Which is why I like to trap their drone in my base if they send it.
And Regret is dropping 2 barracks down in his ramp. What were you thinking at this point, Regret?
I was thinking my only chance is the 2 racks and win.
How do you think that worked for him, Kat?
I think it's going to fail.
Why do you say that?
Because I've watched this replay already.
Good answer.
Yes. There will be Chuck Norris Marines in this replay, so stick around for the Chuck Norris Marines.
And those are always fun to look out for.
Oh, and don't forget, one of their names was Rambo.
And Regret is sending an SCV to scout the Zerg base. He notices they haven't expoed out yet. What do you think when you see that?
I'm thinking, cool, if I put some bunkers here, he won't be able to move anywhere.
But you don't. Put it right there.
The Overlord's staring at me.
And there goes the Zerglings to kill that SCV building the bunker. Regret wisely canceled the bunker before he lost all his money for it.
Terran underpowered.
And he loses a Marine as well.
Regret
to
has
look at my
already
AP.
upgraded to an orbital command center as Purplerain is almost done with Zergling speed while building his expansion.
Dude, orbital command center always comes down on 16 supply. If you have to ask yourself that question, don't play Terran.
It's 16, no matter what.
Yeah. No, it's 15 SCVs, 1 Marine.
Yep.
And
So, however you want to look at it.
Zergling speed just finished for the Zerg player, who is having his Zerglings just sitting right outside Regret's ramp there.
Those are scouting lings, brah. Don't you know anything?
I know.
You know, to make sure I'm not going to come kill him with something scary like banshees.
Regret's dropping out his factory while the Zerg player is starting to spread some creep.
The Zerg expansion just finished. And you already transferred drones over there.
And there's an immediate spine crawler going down.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at
Hey, what exact second are you guys on? I think I'm like 2 seconds behind you.
Looking at the
I'm at 602.
APM,
No, 603.
Looking at the exact APM, the Zerg player is just destroying Regret right now. The 150 APMs to Regret's 36.
You don't need APM as Terran, bro.
Regret is adding a tech lab to that factory. That tells me he's going to get some tanks.
You also have the distinct advantage of knowing me.
Yes, I do.
and knowing how much I love my tanks.
The more the tank or the Chuck Norris Marine?
Nonsense. You're gonna nerf the tank damage? I shall compensate by building more.
And he's building 2 queens out of this one hatchery in his expo for some reason.
He's trying to be like Spinishua, except he got the gases before he got to 40 supply. Well, he got 1 gas before he
There's
got
an
to
Evo
40.
chamber and a Baneling nest going up inside his base.
Yes, yes.
Regret is currently training a tank and siege mode.
Hell yeah, that's how we do it.
And he's building his command center inside his base to float it over to his natural. Once he snipes that Zergling.
I was thinking about using it to scout, personally.
Once he snipes that Zergling out of the way, he can actually expand. And the Zerg player is sending in 4 drones down the map.
Yeah, I didn't quite understand what the hell he was thinking at this point in time. Maybe, like, Overlord drop creep and then spine crawler rush like thing? I don't know. Maybe a spore crawler rush. That would have done a lot of damage to my existent metavacs.
Yeah. And Zerg player is currently getting 18 more Zerglings, 2 Banelings, and Zerg attack level 1. We are watching Regret do a little counter push.
Not really a counter push, just to see if I can do anything here, and hopefully I won't lose everything.
Purplerain has no drones on his second extractor.
And Regret just got Baneling busted and lost his entire army.
That isn't a Baneling bust. That's just a lot of Banelings attacking.
And he's going to lose that. And that sucks.
As I said, hopefully I won't lose everything.
Regret's pulling that tank back for dear life. At least
Yeah,
Regret,
I was yelling at that point in time like, you stupid fucking siege.
At least Regret didn't do his infamous rally the unit into the enemy's mineral line.
No, that's only with Colossus.
Regret's building 2 more tanks and a starport, while upgrading his Expo command center to an orbital, which just finished.
2 more tanks? What are you talking about?
Well, the Zerg is making a macro hatch inside his base. And Regret is building an armory. And 2 engineering bays. The Zerg player is producing 16 more Zergs.
I always like to get 2 engineering bays, because then I can start upgrading everything. Ha ha ha.
Regret is dropping down 2 refineries at his expo.
Yeah, because I need gas, man.
Well, the Zerg is got 12 guys on gas and has nobody on his expansion's mineral line. Only has 6 drones in his natural.
Yeah, that was interesting.
And he's taking the gold base. He's taking a gold expansion. What do you think so far, Kat?
It's kind of an interesting game, I guess. Kind of confused on what the Zerg is doing.
Regret is getting
He could have fucking killed me yesterday. He could have killed me yesterday at this point. Oh, God. Look at the unit loss tab. Yeah, I'm not going to look at that tab no more.
Yeah, looking at the units lost tab here, Regret has lost 13.
No, we're not going to look at that tab.
Only 19 units. The current unit composition is 52 Zerglings, 12 Banelings for the Zerg, 1 Viking, 4 tanks, and 16 Marines for Regrets.
You know, the Viking I like to call the Overlord Killer.
That's all its job is anyway.
Pretty much.
And he's just sitting over the gaping hole in the middle of the map there.
He killed the Overlord that was in the center, bro.
I know, just chilling out up there. Well, Regret
I
is
send them
getting every
back.
upgrade he can possibly get at one time right now.
Oh, me? Yeah, I do that quite often. I'm getting attack and armor for my infantry, attack for my vehicles because mech is awesome and you don't need to upgrade armor for mech, just upgrade attack and you win.
He's still getting stim. Combat shields has finished already.
Stim takes forever.
Getting a reactor on that starport, so everyone knows what happens when you get a reactor on a starport. Well, he's making a Thor.
Yes,
Well, the Zerg player is popping out Mutalisk at this point.
because the Mutalisk should have been here yesterday. I didn't throw down any turrets.
At
I
the
don't know why I
15-minute
did.
mark, he is dropping down Mutalisk, which is a very slow muta push.
Mutalisk usually come into play around the 11 to 12-minute mark.
He's dropping an infestation pit along with level 2 Zerg web attack and just finished the Baneling speed upgrade. And Purplerain just has a bunch of Zerglings chilling at the Gold Expo down by Regret's base here.
Time check.
Time check is 15:45, and Regret is now getting 2 of every upgrade. Level 2.
And that's what happens, dude. You let me macro, I will happily macro.
And here come the Mutalisks to attack. See how much damage they can do.
Probably a lot, because I was a fucking retard and I didn't build any turrets. Oh, fuck.
Looking at that, he has killed 28 workers, while Regret has killed 30. No, 4 workers to Regret. The Zerg has killed 11 workers, while Regret has killed 4. Purplerain has taken out
my problem.
28 units, while Regret has killed 30. And now Regret is going ape shit on missile turns here.
I love me my missile turrets, especially when them thar mutas are attacking. Because them thar mutas are annoying as shit.
And the Zerg player got carried away with the spine crawlers at his gold expansion.